So after you watch my videos, 4 things that you need to know before you buy a bicycle and you decided to jump into the sports and you got your first bicycles, there is some of the things that you will need as well. So today I'm gonna talk about essentials accessories that you need when you started cycling. Hello guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Chu Chen and I make cycling content. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe to my channel. If you like my content, hit the little bell icon so that you get all the notifications when I upload new videos. If you already subscribed, thank you very much. There will be more cycling videos coming up. As I mentioned in my previous video before, when you buy the bicycles, do leave a certain gap to your maximum budget because you will need that money to buy some accessories. And today I'm gonna list out like 5 accessories that is very important where you will need it no matter how. When you buy a bicycle, you can straight away buy from the shop, or maybe you can ask for like free gift because you buy from a bicycle shop. So the first thing will be a cycling helmet. It don't have to be a fancy one. It can be as cheap as Decathlon cycling helmet in like 80 ringgits or 90 ringgits. Or of course, if you're feeling fancy, it can go up to like 1000 ringgit. What I have here is actually a specialized helmet which cost me around like 200 ringgit. I think it's a no-brainer that you will need these accessories because cycling is slightly different with other sports. The speed can go up quite high and also you might be sharing the road with the other user. Just like all the motorbikes on the road, you will need the helmet to protect your head. So the cycling helmet is slightly different with the motorbike's helmet because it is designed to be cracked. So touch wood, in case you have a crash, that helmet that you are wearing will crack and that will protect your head because the main function of the helmet is to prevent concussion and the material that they are using is usually lightweight. There is some debate in cycling communities where should you wear a helmet or not. I have witnessed several crashes where the helmets actually protect the rider head and face and the most important part of your body. The second thing will be a front light and also a rear blinker. As the others videos mentioned before, when you're cycling on the road and you're sharing the road with the other user, it is very important that you make yourself visible. For example, I have my blinker. You can see it's quite bright. And also my front light. This is one of the brightest front light that you can get on the market. All this will make me visible to the other motorists who use the red blinker because according to science, human eyes tend to more sensitive to the red color light. The other motorists can actually agak-agak the distance from you when you're using a white light or blue light. That's kind of discounted the agak abilities of driver. This usually you can get as a free gift when you buy a new bicycle from a bicycle shop lah. But of course, those free gift doesn't come in a very good quality. You can opt for some of the accessories brand like Topic. Those brand are the one that produce really good blinkers. You can get those in most of the bicycle shop in Malaysia lah. The third one will be some spare parts and also a multi-tools. Again, when you are riding on the road and you don't want to end up, imagine if you ride out and you got a puncture and because you don't have a spare tips, you don't have a tire levers, you don't have a multi-tools, won't be able to fix it and you will need to call the grab home. And that's kind of potong steam lah. So it's very important to have all this. This is like a tire lever. At least 1 spare tips for your wheel size. Also a multi-tools. This is like from the Topic, it's really small. And all this will help you to fix some of the technical on the road lah, especially when you're going for a long ride. Imagine you are like 50 km away from your car and you got a puncture and you don't have spare tubes. If you're joining a group ride, you don't have spare tubes and your friends actually give you one, do remember to replace another one for him or her because it's just not good to buat tatau lah. It's not a very good ethic to take other people's stuff and not giving back. What I will usually do, I will buy another spare tubes and pass back to him the next ride when we ride together, and also I will buy him a meal lah. So the last thing that I think is very essential is a pump. So this is like a hand pump where you can bring along when you're riding. So again, when you have a punctures and then you have your tubes but you don't have a hand pump, then how you're gonna inflate your tires, right? So hand pump is quite important if you ask me. All this thing is like when you don't use it, you feel like it's a waste of money, but it's good to be there when you need them. And also I suggest to get a floor pump as well. Before every ride, you can check your tire pressure and then you can fill it up because there's not enough pressure. And when they hit pothole or grill or something, you will get a snake bite puncture. It's a tire pressure that is too low and it causes the rim and the tires puncture your inner tube. That is what we call snake bites puncture, because there's like 2 holes. It looks like a snake bite. Remember to check your pressure before every ride, and also do get a floor pump lah. You don't want to use this at home lah. Some of my friends, they are not even using this. There's alternative to the hand pump. You can use a CO2 regulator and also a CO2 canister. It can fill up your tire in like 3 seconds. But I would suggest a mechanical one is more reliable lah. Imagine you only have 1 CO2 and you have 2 punctures in one ride. I think that's all for this video. If you like video like this, do subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, click on the little bell icon so you get all the notification when I upload a new video. Until the next one, bye bye.